this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the San Francisco 49ers. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Purdy going to the air right away. Throw out wide to Walker. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. At the 16-yard line. Now Purdy. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. A first down there on a pickup of 25. They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from the Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got. And that's a heck of a run right there.
On first down, it's Purdy.
Can we stop cheating? Let's stop bumping.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
On second down, it's Walker. And some room to run now. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Ken Walker, 45 yards. And the 49ers have struck first in this NFC title game. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty on the PAT. They'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
I'll give them credit for trying, but there's no fooling the defense with that call. They were reading run, and they set up to stuff the run, and then executed.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll go again with Gibbs, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
Because his primary job is defending against the pass, you don't often see a cornerback making tackles in the backfield, but he's playing run all the way here.
To throw on 3rd down, Henley. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. This seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown landed. There he goes, right side. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 52 yards. And the Lions respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who is a complete guy, who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Carlson's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot. Yeah. But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That second down play nets a -4. Here is 3rd and 5. Back to throw, Purdy. That is caught. And out across midfield down to the 45. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Straight ahead, Walker. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
2nd and 9 from the 44. Purdy. Well, that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get a man jumping.
They'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
Running right, here's Walker. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Extra point try now for Moody. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the 1st quarter. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second and 6, just inside the 30. Looking to throw. Henley. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down. First and 10, here's Gibbs. Shows his strength at the 50. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That good for 19 and a first down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
On first and 10, Henley. Looking for Dotson. He's got him. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
Yeah, offenses are always trying to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back because they understand you can only go to the wall so many times in a game, but have the defense starting to anticipate the call.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. That's going to bring up fourth down. Only a gain of 2 there.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on fourth down and 9. They'll look to throw again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown! Jahmyr Gibbs with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Lions are an extra point away from drawing level in the second quarter, and already his second touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game, and I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And a touchback here as Walker will sit on this one. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Throwing here, Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that
Bit moving.
So the penalty erases their earlier loss. Now it's 2nd and 8. Here's Purdy. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Now a draw play. It's Walker. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Walker fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Hey, no, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Offensive drive, and now they can look across the field and see it.
And now, as with every
He should never fumble. That was coming back anyway.
just to make sure. Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. They'll try and run Walker. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they have work to do in the second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Purdy looking to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. A give for Walker running right. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Shotgun now with Purdy. Throw left side complete. That's Phillips. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk from 17 yards out. And the Niners are able to widen their advantage.
It's not going to work because I got deep zone.
And that pushes the lead up to 11. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 72 yards. And the Lions have cut it back within a score. And they just ran the fly route there, didn't they?
You broke it down perfectly. He ends up catching that one and taking it all the way into the end zone.
Well, thanks. It was pretty simple to break down, though. I mean, that's just a guy going, running on the go route, making a play.
Speed,
Kills.
speed, speed. And what does it do?
It kills.
There you go.
Dan Campbell makes the call. His guys will go for 2 here. They'll try and run it here. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific out.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And that will set him up in excellent shape. First and goal at the 9-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't it?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
Well, now they'll shift things around. Gibbs is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. He's got the hat trick. 3 touchdowns now.
Did you throw yours? Did you throw yours out
I didn't have mine. You've got yours. You've got one of those Abe Lincoln hats.
Yeah, and that stovepipe is going right out there for him. A nose for the end zone. 3rd time today. I think he deserves a tip of the cap.
Offense staying on the field as they're going to try for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. The try for two is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And they're going to have poor starting field position as he's out of bounds at his 10-yard line.
Anytime you field a kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up, then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They've just got to find a way to get it done.
Back to Walker on first down. A little juke. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 94 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football off a triple option, you've actually called that play.
1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So still 14 yards to go, second down. This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. They'll roll him out right. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The Niners on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. Purdy now to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Oh, this game's some bullshit! This game's some bullshit!
Fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's getting...
Oh, you just got saved.
But this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
Purdy, big 4th down play. Open man, there's Gray. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. Out of the gun, Walker with it. What a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Again, it's Walker, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Purdy now on 2nd down. And this one is incomplete.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
And if you're thinking field goal from here, it's 48 yards. I think they'd like to get him a little help now on third down and move it closer. Now Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And this one looks good. It is good right down the pipe. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. When you talk about clutch, that one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the fourth.
They didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And this one likely on the short list for Game of the Year candidates. And boy, did it come in a good one here in the playoffs. All tied in the fourth with a berth to the Super Bowl on the line. Buckle up, everybody. On first down, Henley. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the fourth quarter. Now he'll throw deep left side. And that is incomplete.
That would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Walker. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Tying with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This offense converted once on 4th down early.
We got to cover 2 blitz. Linebacker blitzing.
To try once more.
He trying to stay left so he can cover the corner row.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Oh!
As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. Hand off to Gibbs, headed right here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
Well, the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way.
Why would you throw that? Users!
To the right side, this is Walker. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Purdy off the play fake. On the move to his left. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And 3rd and 8 now. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And this is going to be intercepted. And now off to the races down the right side. And the Lions are going to get it back here just past the 35. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it, because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they pick that one off.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. Henley. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
We got a corner route. We got a streak.
Operating from the gun.
It's corner on a fucking streak!
It's intercepted.
Come on, man! I told you!
And the Niners are going to...
I told you! I see your play!
Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created.
Come on, man!
Big one here and a tie.
When they gonna really stop fucking with my users?
This close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Here comes 2nd down. Here's Purdy. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Purdy to throw. Looking deep for Elliott. And he's got it inside the 10. Now 1st and goal. Here's Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds to stop the clock. And they continue to move a little bit closer toward that potential game-winning field goal.
Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead. So how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock.
And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
Sometimes offense, if you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25.
Here's 1st and 10.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
And this is one of those gotta-have-it drives. You can't start much better than that. Big yardage there. And just as important, he's able to get out of bounds. And now, that changes everything.
Back to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear of risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them to completion.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
We got wheel route.
He'll look to throw. He's got it to Williams. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 32-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him. And
We got double corner. We got street corner.
He's back to throw.
Give me that!
And that's going to sabotage.
Give me that! Stop playing with my users, dog! Stop playing with my users, dog! Come on, man!
And into the end zone.
Why do you keep playing with my users?
As they score a touchdown.
Well, what a game this has turned out to be for him. Remember,
Why do you keep testing my users, big boy?
6, that's the cherry on top.
You're absolutely right about that, partner. When you force a turnover on defense, you're the guy most excited about getting back out there and trying to force another.
That's what I'm talking about. You keep testing my users.
Going to be denied getting there either.
So following the touchdown.
Oh, we niggas gonna learn to stop testing the users.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the
I'm just too good at the game. I know what my players do.
They'll come up.
That's what I'm talking about, Fred.
throwing after the interception. Henley. And this is caught. Jennings.
That's what I'm talking about.
Quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts.
Way to steal this game with the big six.
Remaining in the ball game.
Put the women and children to bed. That's what I'm talking about, Fred. You doing what you do best.
Looking to throw. Henley.
Shit! Fumble! Give me that shit back! That's from earlier!
And his crew will take over with a football at the 30.
That nigga shook! That nigga is sucker! That nigga shook!
Got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
That's our get back from earlier.
There, though, so much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing: take care of the.
Oh, that nigga ass!
And the 49ers are closing in on a Super Bowl berth.
That nigga ass!
Fourth quarter lead.
That weak ass corner.
Moody good with the extra point. And
This is my last season. I'm done whooping ass.
so here's
The only way you go to the Super Bowl is if I stop playing. So I'm gonna do you a favor. I'm not playing next season. So you go to the Super Bowl.
And they get to hoist the Hallis Trophy. Unbelievable victory. Moving on to the Super Bowl.
I only hope that these players understand exactly who is behind that trophy. George S. Hallis, one of the creators of this great